Greetings and konnichiwa, patrons of the Onyx Tavern. This is Rick the Barkeep coming to you live, or sort of live, from luxurious Kyoto, Japan, where I have been for the last 4 weeks. And as I'm about to go ahead and leave Japan, I think it's about time that I kind of update you guys as to the status of the tavern, what's been going on, and some new things that I am planning for the tavern that I hope to follow through with, but I will discuss that with you guys more in detail in just a second. First of all, just a little bit of cleanup right here. This is my last week in Japan. I will be leaving from Kyoto this Saturday, and I will be arriving back in the States early Monday morning. So don't expect any contact from me over the weekend, or really a lot for me from this week, simply because I just really have a lot to do with my final exam and everything coming on up. So if I don't reply to you, please don't take that personally, and I apologize for any of you who I have not gotten back to in a timely fashion. It's really just kind of been hectic and crazy right here. But my hope is that once I do get back to the States, I will be able to start uploading more content. I know I'm way behind on the Onyx Tavern vlogs for Tokuger. I know we are behind on the Super Mega Force vlogs, both of which we intend to finish. But of course, given the issues with Raptors in mind geography, that makes things a little bit difficult. But I promise that we will finish both the vlog series. Maybe not in a timely fashion, but my hope is at least by the end of the year on Super Mega Force and before the series finale on Tokuger. That also being said, I want to go ahead and clear up this as well. I've gotten several emails about it from requests from a lot of people. Right now, my goal for the Onyx Tavern is to strictly remain to Super Sentai and Power Rangers related content. So anything directly related to them, I will go ahead and talk about in a video. Now, I know that we have the Lavender Gym. That is primarily a Raptors domain, so I can't really speak to any requests regarding Pokemon because I'm more of a guest on that particular series. So if you have any questions, topics, or anything you would like to be discussed on the Lavender Gym, I would suggest contacting Raptor directly through the Facebook page to make those comments. In addition, yes, I did come up with a new series called In Layman's Terms, which is really nothing really set. Just when I'm bugged or ticked about something, I will make comments on that. But at the moment, the tavern is not expanding to any type of anime, manga, other live-action Sentai show, or excuse me, live-action Japanese shows, or movies, or anything else. For the moment, we're going to go ahead and remain on Power Rangers and Super Sentai. That may change in the future, but for the short term, we're just going to focus on those main series, and we have the Lavender Gym as a subsidiary to the tavern if you guys want to hear about Pokemon. So just to kind of clear it up, and I know there are a lot of things you guys want me to go ahead and talk about that's not Sentai and Power Rangers related, but I want to try and keep my focus on those two series for the time being. Now, with all that out of the way, I want to kind of make what I would like to think is a rather large announcement. What I have done as of today is I have set up a Patreon account. Now, for those of you who are not aware of what a Patreon account is, it is basically crowdsourcing or e-bagging, basically. I have now set up a page for patrons of the tavern to make donations to the tavern so that we can, well, let me give you the whole spiel, basically. The whole idea is I would like to go ahead and raise funds so I can get better technology, better software, better hardware, better camera, better everything to improve the tavern's quality, basically. For those of you not in the know, I am basically working off of my built-in camera and microphone on my MacBook Pro, a downloaded copy of Final Cut 7. So it's pretty low-tech at the moment. I'm kind of like a child playing with a samurai sword. I don't really know how to fully operate everything, but I'm doing the best I can with it. That being said, I would like to go ahead and improve my technology, and funds being what they are, being in college and so forth, I really just don't have the ability to go ahead and do what it is I need to go ahead and do. So I would like to go ahead and set up this Patreon account to ask for any and all donations that you guys are willing to go ahead and give. Even if it's a little, it would be helpful. I will have the link to the Patreon account in the description below. If you cannot give to Patreon for whatever reason, I will also have my email address for PayPal if you wish to go ahead and make a donation to PayPal. So the first step is to go ahead and get the new equipment, but I'm also planning on doing something new at the tavern. For those of you who followed me before YouTube shut me down last Christmas, I did do an episode review of the Power Rangers in Space episode, Shell Shocked. Now, unfortunately, that video is gone, and I'm still working at trying to get back that video and getting back that content. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working that way as of right now. But what I would like to do with the Patreon account, in addition to the hardware, is also get the Power Rangers Legacy DVD set. So the 98 DVDs from Shout Factory in the Red Ranger helmet. Because what I'm hoping to go ahead and do is something a little bit different. The Onyx Tavern will always have the podcast, Sentai Origins, Vlogs, all that's going to be available for free to anybody. Anybody can make a request for those videos. But if I can go ahead and meet my patron goals, I will then go ahead and set up a crowdsourcing series for Power Ranger episodes reviews. Any of you who follow me, I would suggest that you go ahead and watch SF Debris. What SF Debris does is what I'm going to be modeling myself after. He gets episode requests to go ahead and review, and his patrons go ahead and pay him for said review, in which he gives credit and has that video up on his Blip account for everybody to go ahead and see. I want to do something similar. So my hope is raise enough money, buy the DVD set, and then once I have all that available, then I will start taking episode requests from everybody. I have not set a requested donation price on that as of yet, and that's still going to be down the line once I make my original goal here, which, to be honest, the equipment's going to be several $100s, and the Power Ranger DVD is going to be several $100s. So this may not be something we can do in the immediate future, but it is definitely something I would like to go ahead and do down the line right here. So, to summarize, Patreon account is available. The link to that and PayPal is in the link. Once I go ahead and raise enough money to get the equipment and the DVDs that I need, then I will go ahead and start doing episode review requests for any Power Ranger episode. Hold off on the Sentai for right now. Let's see where they go with the DVD release of Zoo Ranger and what's going to be happening in that, basically. So I would like to see where this goes. I'd like to see what my fan base is able to go ahead and contribute, because the ultimate goal of the tavern is to provide better videos. I love doing the podcasts. I think they're great, but I think there's so much more that I can do with this series, but I'm going to need your all's help to do so. So again, call it crowdsourcing, call it e-bagging, whatever you want to go ahead and call it. I'm just asking for any and all donations to get these projects off the ground and provide better content to all of you guys. I may not be on the same level as SF Debris, Blink Hard, Nostalgia Critic, Angry Joe, any of those guys, but I hope to be, and with your help, I'd like to go ahead and make that goal. So that's all the news I have. That's all the things I have for you guys today. I want to thank you all for listening to me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will answer them in a timely fashion as best I can. Otherwise, you guys have yourself a good day, and I will see you on the flip side.